Okay, so I finally got my hands on the meat grinder. But while I managed to do that, I also got... Well, I faced a couple of corruption mimics and managed to get an item I needed to upgrade my scope, so I've got some improvements to my range damage and crit chance now. I also managed to get these, which are kinda useless. But when I got all of this cursed flame, I realized there's something down in hell that I need to collect yet, so let's get down there, shall we? Okay, so now while I was down there, I managed to get my hands on living fire blocks, which are wonderful little decorative tools. And with that, I'm also able to make living cursed fire blocks, which will be a wonderful decorative element when I get back over to that biome. So, let's go. Okay, so there wasn't too much that I could do in regards to expanding this biome and building more into it. I basically just had the cursed fire I could place in a few places, and because for some reason they never coded for the Contaminator's corrupt solution to create the background wall versions of the ice, I ended up having to just paint it all. So that took a bit. But to get the last material I need to really finish building here, because it gives access to a lot of options, I need to fight the boss for this biome that I couldn't until I built it. So, we're gonna face this guy, the Eater of Worlds, for the first time, and absolutely devastate them, because I upgraded the laser machine gun. That didn't take long. Now to kill them 2 more times. Okay, now I have everything I need to properly build in this biome, so let's get it done. Okay. This is my first fishing shack built for that goal, and I'm pretty proud of it. Has pretty much everything here. Despite being what biome it is, it seems like a relatively comfortable place to live. All in all, I give this a decent 8 out of 10. Is it my best work? No. Is it probably the best I can do with the time frame I've got in wanting to try and finish this series within, the next 2 months? Probably. So, for now, I'm gonna call this one done. I'm gonna cut the recording here and return to finish the episode with the start of my next town build after... after the cut and whenever I decide to get back to this. So, I'll see you all again, very shortly for you, and in a couple of days for me. Okay, so this is definitely where I'm gonna be building my forest biome house. Is a full village, and I don't think I'll tell you exactly which NPCs I'm doing this with yet. But the first thing I need to do is definitely some terraforming. And that's going to take a bit of work. And I'm topping that off with a good deal of... Well, I'm definitely going to need to build some bridges in a few places and expand some water features. So for now, I'm going to focus on that terraforming. And then we'll get to setting up the foundations and general locations for a few houses. And we'll jump into the actual town building next time. Okay, I think I've done more than enough here for setting up the terrain and map of the forest village itself. I've got one NPC that's going to be set up on a little foundation I'm going to build over here on the outskirts of the town, directly next to them over here, built partly onto this bridge, and, well, partly above the bridge, because I'm going to put some hills in the background, and then kind of build the house up on that. Thinking I'm going to put the golfer right over here. So these just golfer merchant. I'll have a shop set up over here. And then once you get a bit further downhill and out this way, we'll have the graveyard with the tax keeper living there, because I just can't resist making a death and taxes joke. And finally down here, I'll build the forest biome fishing shack. That'll definitely do. So for now, this is definitely where I'm going to be cutting an episode. But I'm probably going to start recording again immediately and just do a ton of building, trying to set up the first house. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for another episode for that. Later. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're looking to support me a little further, maybe get some bonus content, or just keep up with me and other fans, you can find links down in the description leading to my Patreon, my Discord, and my Twitter. And, if you're following me on Patreon, then you can expect some content polls to decide what's coming up on the channel, yet a little bit of background additions to some other series I've been working on, some more original and creative stuff. And who knows, if enough of you start supporting me soon, I might have a few other surprises up my sleeve too. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all again on the next video.